Hi everyone, my name is LDollar and this is my 5th grade art class website. I created this website because I work for Oklahoma Connections Academy and our art is based in the LMS, and it's basically a textbook. The students read the textbook and then they take a test. So there's not a lot of interactiveness and I don't get to see the students' artwork, which is really sad because this is something that they're very into in 5th grade. So basically I decided to make this website as a supplemental thing because I can't change the course, but I can add to it. So I will have the students go to this each week, and then we will meet together in our online virtual live lesson where all the students come in and we can use webcams and microphones and talk about each of the art topics that we have for each week. So basically they're getting art history from their course, and then they're also getting the interactiveness from this website and from my studio time. So I based the website on the Oklahoma State standards, and I have them right here. And the standards are presenting, and this is talking about the elements of art. They need to know vocabulary words and different techniques. Standard 2 is responding, so they're responding to art. They're learning more about artists and art movements. Standard 3 is creating, so they're creating different arts with different mediums. And then standard 4 is connecting, and this is kind of how they use respect, how they use thoughtfulness when they're critiquing art. So I have an about me, and this is because I don't have my picture on the Oklahoma Connections Academy website because this is my 2nd year and they haven't updated it. But I also like to have my picture for elementary students so that they can connect with me. Kids like to know who their teacher is, especially in elementary school. So I try to have my picture or a webcam so that they know who their teacher is, and they feel more connected while they're at a virtual school. Like I said, I created my course content based around the state standards, so I organized my content like that. These are all my modules, and so you can go up top and get to each module, or you can also click on these. As you notice, these are really bright colors. I did this one because this is an art website, and also because this is an elementary art website. So I want bright colors to draw them in so that they can connect and have fun. So I wanted this to be a fun website. These are also my paintings right here, so I wanted the students to kind of see a little bit more about me and connect with my art as well. So let's look a little bit into the modules. I made sure to make the blocks of text not to be all together, but kind of bulleted so that the students don't get tired of reading, and also so that they can get the main points, because they are going to read in their textbook on their course for art history, and this is going to be more a supplemental, so I'm just giving them the bulleted, very important things. I also put a lot of Google Forms in here so that students can submit and interact with this, and then I can also take this as a grade as well. So I will give them every week. I want them to go to a different part of this website, so they might not go in order. It just depends on what we're doing that week, and I'm going to connect it with their course as well. So this is the different mediums that we talked about in the standards. I put YouTube videos because 5th grade students are so into YouTube right now, so that they can see a YouTube version of what we're doing, but then in our studio time they'll see me do it as well. And I wanted these YouTube videos here so that we're not searching for them, the students aren't searching for them. This makes the parents feel more safe, and it makes me feel more safe because I know what the students are looking at. And then I also have the Google Forms so that they can upload their medium as well. Another module is famous artists. I made sure to do these by art movements. And I was really inspired by Google Arts and Culture website, so I made sure to connect that in here. And the artist page on this website is amazing. So they have a little bit about the artist. They have different stories about the artist. They even have more of their artwork and other artists that are like them and art movements. So I noticed on some of the artists, they even had different museums, and you could look at the museums that the artist had in there. So I thought that was really cool. So I added those for each of them so that the students could explore that resource. And then at the bottom, I put the Quizlet game. Students are into video games as well, so they are going to connect the artist with their bio. So this lets me know that they actually read through those Google Arts and Cultures. Famous art movements, I went through this and I made Google Slides. So they are learning about this in their course, but I made sure to make a bulleted list of the important things, show them painters that were in this art movement, and then also examples, so that students are just getting the most important parts of each thing, and I'm reinforcing what they're reading in their course. So I did that for each one, and then I also have another Quizlet game, a different one, so that they can use it below. For art principles, this one I made a Glogster, and we would go over this in our studio time, but they will also be able to look at this, and then I want them to create their own Glogster. So this Glogster, you can have a 3D model and move it around. There's videos, but this connects all those art principles. And then I also put in a sketch pad so that students could try out the principles that they learned about above. So that is my art principles page. Art and technology, this is something I need to improve. I'm just having the links right here, but I need to put more into this, because this is one thing I was inspired by to make this as well, is because there's so many tools right now that are technology tools that you can use for art. So I want to put more into this page. And then the last page is the student gallery. I'm going to add students' artwork here so that they can see other students' artwork, and then also their parents can see it, because this is a virtual school, so the students are at home and the families are very connected. So the parents are there all day with them, and so this is kind of involving the parents and other families and creating a more family-like version of our classroom, which I really like in an elementary class. So this is my website. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited to hear your feedback about this. I know there were some things that I needed to improve. I think probably adding more content. That is my own. I need to work on that. I need to make more videos, but I just wanted to make this a supplemental thing for my course. So I hope you guys like it, and I'm excited to see what you say. Thanks, bye.